What is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Stella, aka STLA, aka Fairy Box Shop Baby. I hope that each and every one of you are having a very blessed and a beautiful day, and that you are saying kind things to yourselves and to others. And of course, remember to drink that water. You know you gotta stay hydrated, my babies. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, what is up, my Cappy goats? I wanted to talk to you guys about the message that I had already received for you guys. I actually, I think it was like a week ago, I started recording for you, but in the middle of recording, I lost my train of thought and I went to go spend some time with my dog, and then Spirit was just like, that was it. Like, we don't want you to do tarot readings today. We don't want you to do that. Just stay with the people that you love, the ones that you care about most. And that was what the predominant message of that reading was. So I just want to reiterate that in a shorter sense so you guys can kind of catch up with what I'm trying to put down. Capricorn. The energy has been very, very intense over your sign. I have been meditating on it a lot since I started recording like a week ago, and it's been the same message. Okay, so I have a lot of Capricorn placements, so it was really, really strong and emphasized in my own personal life here as well. I do a lot of tarot readings, and a lot of the messages that come through Spirit through me to you guys, I actually embody, and I take that advice personally and apply it to my life as well. But as always, if it's not your story, don't make it fit. Tarot is meant to be a point of reference, not a one size fits all, leads you down to everything. You never want to be codependent on something like tarot, therapy, self-help, stuff like that. You want to pull in all of your resources, but when it comes down to it, you really want to embody the authenticity of yourself, meaning you can take advice from as many people as you want, as many resources as you want, but if it's not authentic in the sense that it fits perfectly to you, your personality, and your life, and where you're trying to go and who you're trying to be, then don't take it. So like, a lot of people become like codependent on tarot. I've been guilty of that before. Okay, so I already know. Tarot readings, astrology, horoscopes, stuff like that. But when it all comes down to it, what's most important is that you're listening to your own intuition, and you're taking what applies to you, what is authentic to you, and what is genuine to you, and who you're trying to become, and who you are, and where you're trying to go. You see what I'm saying? But overall, the message that I want to talk to you guys about was, I've written it down a little bit, a short one. Don't work so much you miss out on time with the ones you loved. I think that's going to be the title of the video, so if you guys see that, then that's what it is. Overall, Capricorn, you guys are hard workers. You guys love your money. You love your stability, right? You love structure. You love to have everything be a very specific way. Okay, Capricorn does rule the Devil card in Tarot, which is all about attachments, addictions, the material world, material plane, things that we can tangibly obtain, right? So Capricorns tend to have a lot of addictions and stuff like that, including like a work addiction, sex addiction, etc., so on and so forth. Okay, so what I was saying earlier about becoming addicted to like tarot readings and stuff like that, it applies to this now. It applies to being able to take time back from the things that you always do, that you consistently do, and embrace the moment that you are in right now. Learn how to appreciate the moment that you are in right now, because we can get so caught up in our addictions, our work life, our patterns of behavior, that we forget that the beauty of life is here in this present moment, right? You follow me? Okay, so like, we have our loved ones, we have this beautiful life that we're creating, but if you're constantly trying to be somewhere else, trying to do something else, and you're never quite present in this moment, you're gonna miss it all. You're gonna miss all these beautiful, glorious times with the people that you love, the ones that you love most, right? Because we get so caught up in the past or the future that we forget that the beauty is right here and right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle some cards here and see what else Spirit has to say. Don't move too fast Don't move so fast it's all gone in a blink of an eye. Okay? Your life is a blessing. Know that when it is time for it to manifest, it will manifest. Trust that if it is yours, it will be divinely given to you. Do not try to rush time. Do not try to force time into bending into your will, that you forget that you are co-creating with the divine universe. Okay? The frequency of force is not the same frequency as love. When you try to force things, you in fact push them away, because the energy that you are pushing is the energy that keeps it away. The forceful energy that you're pushing is the energy that keeps it away. But when you are in a feeling of love, acceptance, purity, presentness, right? Then all that is meant to be in that frequency, in that vibration, which is your pure, authentic, highest vibration, will then be attracted to you because it fits, because it belongs. You can't put a triangle in a square slot like you can't put a square slot into a triangle. Okay? Don't try to make something work that doesn't work. Don't outwork yourself. Don't frustrate yourself. Take a moment to breathe, okay? Take a moment to breathe. Yes, you will have your money, but you don't need to work in the same way that you've always known work. You don't need to live like that. Okay, we've been talking about this a lot, Capricorn. We've been talking about this a lot. Your working life, and how important it is that you actually have a job, that you are working towards something that you love, and you're not just working for a paycheck, right? You might make a little bit less than the job that you're at if you go towards something that you love, but ultimately it's going to give you a passion. It keeps you alive, that makes you want to wake up every single morning, that gives you that drive to enable those working patterns, right? Because you are a worker. You love, you get shit done, okay? So you want to make sure that you're not going 16 hours a freaking day for somebody else's dream, okay? Whose dream are you really pursuing right now? Is it yours or is it somebody else's? What ideologies do you have within your mind that you can change and alter to fit a better perspective, a better life, a better way of living, okay? One of those things being that you have to work 16 hours a day in order to obtain the life that you want, the luxurious life that you want, okay? You don't have to do that. But what do you want to do? Do you want to work 4 days a week? Because you can get a lot more done in 4 days a week than you can working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? Cappy goats. Getting a lot of channeled messages today. No, okay. What do we got? I was getting ready to say I don't think we're going to get any tarot cards, but we got the King of Pentacles, which is definitely you, okay? So the Pentacles are all about money, finances, career, tangible, physical wealth. It also, the Pentacle is ruled the element of Earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So the King of Pentacles is somebody who is in self-mastery, okay? Exactly what we were talking about. Self-mastery means that you know exactly what you want, you know exactly what you're capable of, and you're willing to give yourself a moment to balance in life with your work life, okay? So your work life is not your only life. Are you just coming home, going to bed, going to work? Like, let's not do that. Let's not do that, okay? That is something that is based in a fear mindset, something that has been written in your subconscious off of lack, okay? I'm getting like self-worth issues here as well. Feeling like you are only validated if you are a hard-working ass bitch, which you can be on 3 days a week, okay? Or even 1 day a week. You can still be a hard-working ass bitch by sitting still and meditating, okay? I get a lot of my work done by meditating in my brain and putting out an outline in my head. I visualize it, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to get it done, what I'm going to do, when, this, da-da-da-da-da, and then the rest of the day just flows with it, right? So you don't have to just go, and keep pushing yourself to do all of these things. In fact, you get a lot of spiritual downloads when you're being still, when you're being quiet, when you're willing to listen. And you know what they say, like, the turtle wins the race, okay? Like, the rabbit burns itself out faster than the turtle does, okay? Slow and steady wins the race is what I'm saying, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. So it's better to just do things with a great intention than do multiple things in hopes that only one of them would work. What does that mean? I'm sorry, hold on, can we reword that? That didn't come out right. So if you're doing one thing with pure-hearted intention, it's going to have more power than doing multiple things with little to no intention and hoping that one of them will take off. Okay, so spreading yourself too thin is what they're showing me. They're showing me somebody like buttering bread. Like, are you guys eating toast right now? They're showing me somebody buttering bread, but the butter is cold and it hasn't had time to cool off. The butter wasn't ready to be spread, so it's ripping the bread, right? And then there's somebody who's spreading the butter, but the butter is ready to be spread, okay? So it's waiting for things to have their appropriate time, not rushing things, not forcing things, not overworking yourself, overburdening yourself to the point where you can't even enjoy your personal life, where you're missing out on time with your loved ones, okay? There is no victory in that. There is no success in that. This is what, if you're wondering why, your life is feeling like drained, it's not feeling fulfilling, it's not feeling abundant, okay? Four of Cups, you're feeling bored with your options, you're not feeling like very victorious, but you know that you're working really, really hard, and you're wondering, when does my abundance come in? Well, your abundance comes in when you start to be on that vibration, okay? When you start to feel accomplished in what it is that you have already achieved, and you allowed yourself to genuinely sit in that emotion, to sit in that feeling, to sit in that vibration without feeling like you're only valid if you continue working that same pace, okay? So I want to give you guys an example. Last year, I restarted my entire business from scratch. I restarted my entire life from scratch. I was sleeping on the floor of my apartment for a couple of months, and it was really fucking cold, okay? It was the middle of winter. I didn't have any furniture. I just had like what little clothes and work stuff that I did have. I had a bunch of tarot cards, art supplies, stuff like that. Stuff that was very important to me that I was able to maintain during my time of being homeless. But I was rebuilding my life from the ground up. So I was so go every single day. So much to the point where my phone would actually overheat, because at this point I didn't have Wi-Fi set up yet. So I was doing everything on my phone, but my phone would literally overheat and I would have to put it in the freezer with the door open so that I can continue putting the content out that I was creating. And all of this time, I mean, I got a lot of work done. Yeah, I did, but I kept hovering over the results, and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, and I was just like getting overwhelmed, and my emotional stability, my confidence, my sense of security was so entangled into my work life that I wasn't even able to appreciate what it is that I had already accomplished. I was every single day, I was like, it's a brand new day. Why is nothing working? And I was telling myself these things over and over and over. And it depleted me. It brought me down so much to the point I had to actually step back from the shop and take time off and emotionally detach from my work so that I could show up and be present, so that I wasn't bringing in all of that negative energy to you guys and to myself. So after I emotionally detached, I bought myself a new outfit, I started decorating my house a little bit more. I started, spending time doing the things that I actually really wanted to do. And my happiness definitely increased, right? And when my happiness increased, so did my blessings, okay? My blessings were just coming in left and right, and I started to feel way more happier. I wasn't like drained every single day. I was pretty much working in my sleep. Like I would have dreams of me working. That's insane, okay? I didn't have any break. My brain just did not shut off at all. And during this time, this past couple of weeks, actually, I had started so I got like super depressed around February, and then it took me like a month to snap out of that. And then when I snapped out of that, I was on my work again. I was like work, like I'm a hard worker too, so like I definitely relate to you, Capricorn. I understand. I'm not judging you, baby. I am not judging you. Like I said, I have a lot of Capricorn placements, so this message, it resonates for both of us, okay? But I didn't notice that during this time my dog was becoming very depressed, right? So depressed to the point where like he felt very ignored, and I could just tap into his energy, and it brought me to tears. So I stepped away from my work for a total of 4 complete days, right? And I didn't do anything. I just stayed, and we had a good time, and we just, I stayed in that present, that moment of feeling, connected. And there was a lot that I was able to heal that I wasn't aware that I was still carrying with me. So Spirit really sat my ass down and was like, pay attention to your loved ones. Because the more you work, the more you put your focus on your work, the more you're missing out on what it is that you're working for, right? So like a lot of us, we work because we want to provide for our families. We work because we want to have a legacy. We work because we want to have, generational wealth, stuff like that. Okay. That's why we were working. Okay. But we forget that the reason, the people that we're working so hard for, whether it be ourselves, our family, or pets, we're missing out on that. That is where our heart truly is. And it's good to work. It is good to work your ass off. And you should definitely keep doing that. But be wise about how you're doing it. And when you have those moments of downtime, put your work away. Absolutely shut your work off. Don't let work come to you. Stay in that present moment of that joyous, beautiful moment, time with your loved ones. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So like it was that on the fourth day is when I tried to record your guys' video, and Spirit was like, no. So now we're here, okay? We're coming out of this energy, we're healing this energy, and it's beautiful, right? It's amazing. Capricorn, I love you guys. I love that you are so driven. I love that you guys are so hardworking. And I truly, truly, truly wish you all of the abundance that you deserve and that you've worked so hard for. You guys definitely are worthy and valid in everything that you are creating. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers coming out. All right, so I feel like some of you are wondering why your marriage is becoming distant. It's because of your work life, because your partner doesn't feel like they are being valued, even though you're working for them. For others of you, there is a love offer that wants to come in, that wants to exist within your life. But again, your work life is too prominent in your life right now that you don't really have room to have a partner. But this partner wants to manifest in, if you guys are open and available to that, which I'm seeing that you're not, because the King of Cups in reverse over here. Emotional withdrawal. I see the King of Pentacles has his back towards this love offer, towards this love situation, and is just emotionally detached but happy with the money. Okay. Yeah, so you guys can pick and choose what you want to do with your life, what you want to do with your advice. This is just what the cards are saying, okay? So I definitely deeply resonate with this, my beautiful Cappy goats. I hope that you guys have found this message well, and that you take some great advice from this and you can apply it to your life and however you see fit. That is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this reading. The choice ultimately is yours, but don't get so caught up in your work life that you forget that there is a lot more to life than your work and money, okay? So my beautiful Cappy goats, I will see you guys again very soon. If you guys would like to book with me, all that information is listed down below. If you guys would like to leave a donation for this reading, that information is also listed down below. My readings, I am getting ready to close in a couple of weeks. So if you guys want to book with me before the 20th of June. That is when my books are closing. I'm going to keep them closed for probably a month so I can enjoy my summertime, get some summer vacation. Okay. Without further ado, my beautiful Cappy goats, I'll see you guys again soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light. Bye.